How often in life are we shown something and then it's just changed right in front of our face? You know, like that king was never a king. It was a 5 this whole time and you weren't paying attention. I feel like that happens a lot in this life. I feel like we are constantly being deceived. We are constantly being shown something and then it's being taken away from us. Some might call it the bait and switch. Others may just call it lying. I call it lying. I call it straight up deception. We are being deceived constantly. We are being shown a spinning ball spinning around, and that's what they say the earth is. Just this endless spinning ball spinning through the galaxy forever and ever. And oh yeah, it spins 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, 66,700 miles an hour, chasing around the sun and going through the galaxy 500,000 miles an hour. Oh, so incredible. Except you can see the North Star in the same exact position every night. Compasses prove that the earth is not a ball, that it's flat. No one has ever circumnavigated the globe from south to north or north to south. It's only been east to west and west to east. Why is that? That's because if you go west and you keep going west, you're going to go in a massive circle. That's why it's called circumnavigation, because you're navigating the earth in a circle. This is why even in the Bible it says that the earth is set on, the sun is set on a circuit above the earth, the circle of the earth. A circle is two-dimensional. Two-dimensional, ladies and gentlemen, is flat. So I hate to break it to you. We have been deceived. We have been fooled. We're constantly getting deceived. We're constantly getting fooled. And it's up to you to understand that it's a magic trick. All right? Just like the magic trick I just showed you. I did not make that card turn into another card. Okay? That's not how it works. It's a trick. This is not a 5. It looks like a 5. It's not a 5. This is a king. But is that really a king? Or am I just doing a magic trick? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a magic trick. 1, 2, 3. Understand that everything in this world is an illusion. It's a trick. It's not real. Okay? Just for fun. We are getting played on such a massive scale that when you figure it out, it's almost hard to grasp. You're not going to even know what to hold on to. It feels like your whole world is just dripping away, because it is, because everything you've been shown is fake. It's all bullshit, and it is going to drip away. However, you need to build a foundation of reality. Build a foundation based on truth. And the only true thing that we know in this world that I believe is, 1 is love, and 2 is that the sky has not changed for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. The ancient people were mapping the sky. The ancient people knew exactly where the stars were going to be, where the planets were going to be. They could predict eclipses. We're talking thousands of years before the idea that the world is a ball. So if you think it's a ball, I really think you need to do more research. All right, that's all. I'm not trying to insult you. I at one point thought it was a ball as well. I did. Just like everyone else. That's what I was taught. That's what I believed. And I believe we got to leave it up to the scientists to figure this out. What the heck do I know? I don't know that. I didn't study this. I didn't go to college for that. I don't know any about that. I know what I know. I know what I studied. I know what I learned. I know what I grew up learning. I know what I understand. I know what I am qualified to do. I know what my certificates are. I know what licenses I have. You are allowed to use your own brain. You're allowed to think. You're allowed to have thoughts. You're allowed to question things. Just because somebody tells you something, you don't have to absorb it as truth. You can question it. You can let it rattle around in your head and figure out whether it's real. You can determine whether it's a magic trick or whether it's actual reality. And in most cases, you're going to find it's a magic trick. But, you know, this is my opinion. What do I know? I love you all, and I hope to see you right there.